Hi there friends, it's Stefan from CodeWalk Empire and welcome to my channel and first ever YouTube tutorial. Today we'll be building a contact form, or should I say a project request type form, and send email from that form using only HTML. So yeah, right, we will be using only HTML without any JS or backend language. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, first things first, let's showcase our little project here. We have a basic contact form with full name, email, budget input field or select field, and the message field. Okay, let me just run through it. I'll use this name, test.mail. I'll select the budget, for example, $5,000 to $10,000, and write hi. Welcome to Okay, and let's submit the form. Okay, almost there. We have a CAPTCHA basically here. And voila, that's it. Okay, for these purposes, for showcase, I'm using this temp mail, basically a disposable email service for our testing purposes. And this, I should get all emails, right? Okay, I think this is the last one. Yep, that's the one. So you can see name, email, budget, and message. Okay, let's jump to coding. On the left side here, I'll have my VS Code open, and on the right side, we'll have a preview in the browser. If you want to skip the HTML part and then CSS part, I will put in the description timestamps. Okay, so first, we have this basic HTML template here, and in my style.css, I have basic styling for margin padding and a border box. Okay, now inside our body, we'll first need to have a navbar. Okay, inside navbar, I'll add a div with the class of container. Okay, and in our container, we'll have a logo. Okay, inside logo, I'll put my image here. This is actually a logo from my channel, emg, and /.logo.png, and in alt tag we'll just say log. Okay. Okay, this looks great for now. And let's go down there. Okay, I will now add a container to our whole page. Okay. Here we have a design. So yeah, this all part will be in container. We'll have an h1 and then a basic form. That's it. Okay, h1 project request. Let's say like that. And below that, I'll add a basic form. Action for now, we will not have action, but later on I'll add. Okay, inside our form, I'll add a label for name, saying full name. Below that, an input field, type text. So this is important for our service later on. We need to add a name property also here. That would be name. I can add ID name also, but we won't need this now for this lesson. Okay, placeholder. Enter your name. Okay. Okay, thank you, Copilot. I guess. Okay, label for email. Then we'll add an input type email for basic client-side validation. And we'll also add a name property called email. Okay, I'll add placeholder, enter your email. Okay, for now, this is looking good. Okay, we need now to have this text area down below, and before that, select from HTML. Okay, now name, let's say budget, and ID also budget. Okay, inside our select we have multiple options. So yeah, Copilot is right somehow. Okay, this was, if I remember correctly, less than 1,000. Okay, so first thing, we'll have this 1,000, but the value will be 1,000. So the value is actually the thing we will send to our email, and this is only a label. Okay, this will be 1,000 to, sorry, $5,000. Let me just add some space here. Then $5,000 to $10,000. And let's say we won't need this one. We'll just say more than $10,000. Oops. Yeah, I think this is right. So I'll write here the value 1,000 to 5,000, and I'll follow up here. Actually, I'll write it like this. Okay, let's save and see what we have now. Select your budget. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Okay, let's move on. Next thing, we'll need to have this text area below. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, this is something else. Okay, name will be message, ID message. We won't need calls. We'll only have 10 in rows. Okay. And we missed label for this. Message. Okay. I think it looks good now. And the final thing in our form, we'll have a button. I'll write it like input type button. Value submit. And I will give a class name to this button. Sorry, this is not React. This is HTML only, so class. Yeah, class BTN. Okay, I think we are okay now, and we are ready to move to our CSS. Okay, so first things first, we need to style a bit our body. We want to add a black background. Yep, we can use this, Roboto, but background color, I don't want this one, I want this one. Okay. This already looks good, right? Okay, I'll add a height, 100 view heights. And the color, I'll add a custom color, which I know. 7. Yeah, I think this should be right color. Yeah, this kind of blue. And also, if you see this design, we have some text shadow here. So we will add this to body because I want it to apply to all the text in our document. Text shadow. And I will add this kind of purple shade or pink. I would say pink. Yeah. Okay, this looks good for now. Okay, let's deal with our logo here, which is too big, if you ask me. So the class is logo, and I will only give it a width of 120 pixels. Okay, now because we have a class logo, if you see here, it's in a div, but inside div we have an image. So if we want the image to follow the width of this div, we need to add this. So logo, yeah, exactly, width 100%. So our image will populate all the width of our logo div here. Okay, let's now move on to our main class, which is container, but we won't use this, which Copilot recommended me. I'll only add the basic container properties. For example, 900 pixels. Margin, sorry for that, margin of course 0 and auto to center it. And some padding. Let's say up and down 0 pixels and 30 pixels left and right. Okay, starting to look good, isn't it? Okay, let's move on. Label will be, so we want label to be actually only a display block. It will push down the rest of the content, because by default label is inline element. Margin bottom will be 5 pixels. Yep, that sounds good. And we'll add a slight text shadow here. A little bigger actually than in the body. 3 and let's say 5 pixels with, yes, that's the color. Okay, yeah, I think it looks pretty good for now. Okay then, now we're going down to style our input. I want to style text area, and I want to style a select, obviously. Okay, first things first, with 100%. Yeah, I think this looks good, if you ask me. Now for the rest of the styling. I'll add margin bottom 20 pixels, padding, yeah, 10 pixels, border, let's say 1 pixel, solid, and we'll use this blue color. Okay. Now let's add some border radius, small one, 5 pixels, I think it's enough. And of course, this background color, yes, we want a black background color. Or transparent because we have background color set on the body, but yeah, whatever. I think this is fine. Okay, and of course, color should be white. Yep. So if I'll now start typing, you won't see anything because the color is by default black, but if I save here, yep, we can see. All right, this looks good. Okay, let's move on some effects. Yeah, when focusing on input, also on text area, and focusing on select. Yeah. Okay, outline none. This is cool. Border, yeah, we can only add this. We can change this. Because we already have a border, we just need to set border color to this pink one. Yeah, so we're now, yep, we have this pretty effect. Okay, awesome. Let's move on to our button. We have a class btn. Let me just check. Yep, class btn. Okay, we'll add some width 100% just to be sure in every screen resolution. Padding 10 pixels. We'll add some border 1 pixel, solid, and I want this pink one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, already looks better. Background is okay. Color, I guess it's fine. We'll add some, maybe it's just cursor pointer, right? So for this effect. All right then, I think this looks good, and maybe we have couple of more things to do. I think, yeah, we have this hover effect on the button. btn hover. I'll only set border color to this blue one. Yep, that's good. And I'll move this form a bit. Our form. We'll add margin, for example, 40 pixels down and below, and 0, yeah, 0 on the sides. This looks good. And I think one only thing left is our heading. H1. Yeah, should maybe move it above the document, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. Text align center and margin. We'll add also 40 pixels down and below, and perfect. We have our form here. All right, looks good. Let me just check it. Yeah, on the bigger screen. Yeah, it looks good. So let's get back to HTML. Maybe I would, yeah, to zoom this to for you guys to see better. Okay, let me know in the comments if this is fine or yeah. Okay, let's move on to functionality. So for sending form, we will use a third-party service called Form Submit. Yeah, I will enlarge screen just for you to read. So we are using their URL they generate for us, and here in this part we will need to set actually our email on which we want to receive a contact form from our website. So in order to do this, we need first, yeah, it's actually pretty good documentation. So first step is you just for you to connect a form with their service. And we will copy this action and method you see post. Okay. We'll go to our code and our form is here. We'll remove this and paste this. Okay. This is first step and actually the only step for now. If you read down below this documentation, you see this thing I mentioned to you earlier in the video. So you need to include the name attribute in all form elements. So when they send you form, you have a nice view of the form. Okay. So now here we need to change this for our email. I will use my email, codewalkempire@gmail.com. Codewalkempire. Yeah, I think this is right email. And now how to activate form. We have two ways. First way is to click here on the email link, add your email address, but I will use this another way. So when I first submit the form on this email here, I will actually get an email verification from them to verify if that's my email. So if it is, the mail will be verified and I should get a random string which actually represents my email. So I can use that string later on here so other people could inspect, for example, our page and see our email. Okay, so I'll go here to my Gmail. Yep, okay. Yeah, I think we are set up so we can send an email. Okay. Let's say Steph. Okay, my name, email, let's say test@email.com. We'll select our budget, this one first, and hi there. Okay, so this first submit should be, not sure what's going on here. Okay, guys, so yeah, I had some problems with this form because I forgot to set this to type submit. Yeah, so this is input type submit, not type button, because if it is button, it won't work in correlation with this form. So it needs to be a submit. Okay, basic mistake. Let's move on. Let's try this. Okay, also one quick note. It is recommended, if you see this, to have required fields so you won't get an empty email. So I will add it on name here, required, and I will add it on email. And also I would like to know what is the budget. Okay, let's save and test this out. Okay, my name, Steph, for example. For now, I will just put this test at mail.com. I will select my budget. Yeah, this seems fine. And message, hi there. Okay, let's submit our form. Okay, so you see this message from them, check your email. This form needs activation. So if I go to my Gmail account and reset it, okay. I got an email from them saying some things, blah, 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 but important part is for us first to activate this form. Okay, form is activated. Woohoo! Great. So now, second important thing I mentioned to you earlier, this randomly generated string which they sent to us is actually our email address. So it is recommended to hide our email address from our front-end code. So I will just paste it here and save it. So now we are able to actually test the real thing. Okay, this is it. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, now we can test this out. Okay, full name, let's say Levi Ackerman. Okay, email levi.gmail.com, for example. Yep. Select budget, this one, and for the message, hi there, Tatakae. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Okay, let's submit our form. Okay, great. So they provide us with this CAPTCHA for preventing spam emails, which is great. Of course, you can disable this later. I will show you how, but I strongly suggest for you to use this. Yeah, I'm not a robot. And voila, that's it. So if I go to our email here, I go back, we have a new submission form. So yeah, perfect. Name, Steph, email, budget, message, hi there. Oh, sorry, this is the first first email form I sent for activation. And now this is the later one. Yeah, Levi Ackerman, email, budget, message. Okay, guys, I hope you liked my video. Please consider liking this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye-bye.